Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. I have been on a Metroidvania tear recently. I played through Bloodstained and beat that. I played through Symphony of the Night and beat that. After I beat those two, I still kind of wanted to play more, and I went, I don't own any others. Wait, yes I do. I own one other Castlevania Metroidvania game that I don't think I've ever beaten. I might have beaten it once back in the day when I first got it. I think it was my first Game Boy Advance game, or close to it. Now we have Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. I guess you could consider this the direct sequel to Symphony of the Night. I don't know why they decided to... What in the hell is going on with the sound? Oh, that was weird. Sound seems to be working now. That was a weird audio issue going on there. Like super delayed and all that. It is 1830. That's an old Austrian castle. From the worshippers of chaos rise the plea for the return of the Lord of Darkness. We crave the presence of the embodiment of suffering, the ruler of darkness. Oh, that was quick. I have waited for this moment. To be awake again. Oh, yeah, you can't do much else but wait if you're asleep, can you? To bask in darkness and feel the moonlight within. Count Dracula, I am honored to be in your presence. Indeed, though I lack my full power. We are preparing the rites to replenish your power. Stop! The Scarlet Witch will not help you. You cannot be allowed to taint the world. You, I remember. You were one of the vampire killers that sealed me and did a terrible job killing the vampire. You've aged. It is our duty to see you banished. You're vampire killers. Isn't it your job to kill him? Amusing. To use my nemesis' life to return my power. I have no use for children. Begone! You, Nathan! Master! Father! No creatures around here. Hugh, are you okay? Yeah, we were just brushed aside and ignored. We have to find Master. I'll go. He's my father. Nathan, you'll be in the way. Just get out of here. I want to find Master as much as anybody. Alright. We have the predictable controls. We have a slide. A little bit stiff, but it's a Game Boy Advance game, so you can't get too upset about that. We have magic system. We have equipment. Okay. We have cards. Okay, that's the magic system. Magic items. Okay. I still remember back in the day playing this on the original Game Boy Advance. The original. Where you had to hold it up next to a heat lamp to be able to see the damn thing. This game looked so dark on that thing. Couldn't see crap. Look at this. It looks fine though. It's bright. It's probably why it's so friggin' bright. Receive salamander card. Attribute and action cards will create a specific effect. These can be set at the menu screen. DSS option. Okay. No effect, because I only have one card, I guess. So I guess that's all of the abilities I get in the game? Aha! Right, I see no run button yet. You jump so high, even with a small press. Holy crap. Can't short hop like you can in the other games. Well, the ones I've played. I've never played the DS games, personally. Not because I have a problem with them, just because I never did. Yeah, replaying Symphony of the Night over the last couple days has just been so nostalgic. And I was following Bloodstained, so something about those games just kickstarted something in my head, going, I want to play these. Oh, and it has the map. Yes, maps. Maps, maps, maps. Now it's what defines a Metroidvania game. The maps. Is there really no run? I swear there was a run in this game. Oh, I saw a card. Mercury. Okay. And we have something. How do you use it? How do you use cards? Even the game doesn't know what it does, but... Mercury, the messenger of the gods, has the potential of strength. A lizard bathed in flames, embodiment of the fire spirit. Salamander, has the power of fire. So I have strong fire currently, but I don't know how to use it. I'm doing a lot of damage for having just started. Man, that whip is long! Alright. Darn it! Oh, wait, there's shoulder buttons. Ah, fire whip, of course. I forgot the Game Boy Advance had shoulder buttons for a minute. Jeez, that took forever. Oh, there's the... It doesn't work if you're holding forward and trying to push up and attack. That's kind of a pain. Dash boots. Ah, double tap forward to perform a dash move. The run, we've unlocked the run button. Because that's always worth unlocking. Let's see. There's a lot of exits I've missed. That's okay. We can see what's going on up here first. Oh wait, my magic ran out. Oh, is the fire flame whip like a continuous drain thing where it drains every time you use it? I thought it was like a one-time use thing. Like, this is lasting a really long time. Oh, I didn't mean to dash there. What the hell is that? So, okay, wait a minute. Why does it keep dashing out of this whip spin? I seriously don't know why it's doing that. Just an accident to the way I'm pushing the buttons, I guess. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly, the cards are granted at random, so you can't, like, seek them out. They just fall out of enemies as you kill them. The Game Boy Advance and DS games all used sort of a similar system like that. They got obsessed with the idea of taking enemy power. Which is neat, I'm not complaining about that, but it's a wee bit different. If you think about it, the Bloodstained very much carried on the tradition. It's definitely more based on the DS Castlevanias than Symphony of the Night. Yet everyone compared it to Symphony just because that's the one everyone remembers and knows and loves. Which is fair enough, you know. Not blaming anyone for it, it's just one of those funny things. I don't remember if there was another Game Boy Advance game. I think they moved to DS shortly after this. Maybe. Might have been one more Game Boy Advance game. Oh. It looked like just another part of the same tower thing. I guess it kind of is. There's armor. Our first armor. That might be very useful. It is indeed. Oh yeah, now I'm not taking as much damage. As you'd expect from armor. I don't know what I expected otherwise. Maybe it'll increase my damage output. Like, I will whip someone harder because I am wearing armor. Because that's how it works. Where in the world am I? Oh, no looking back. Only going forward. Unless you need to go back. Then we'll go back. Oh, darn it. I didn't realize until I played Bloodstained and replayed Symphony just how useful the short hop attacking is. It like completely negates the wind up and cooldown on the weapon attacks. It's basically essential to get through them smoothly. It doesn't seem to be working here though. Oh, okay. Let's see how that works. I kind of want to go down and see what's in these more central areas. Oh, this is a save room. Save frequently. The Retron 5 I am playing on has managed to screw up more than once, so... And I do like the Retron 5, it's a neat little thing. But it's like a... sort of like a budget thing, too. It's kind of pricey, but considering it plays 5 systems, it is sort of a budget option. If you want, like, perfect emulation that's reliable, you'll want to dish out more for individual system emulators. But for my more casual purposes, it's probably good enough. Oh, look who's back. That's okay, I've gained a couple levels and found some armor. Yes, it is draining my magic as I attack, so it is not time-based. Alright, this looks like I need some sort of jump boots or something. I don't think I have a wall jump ability. Nah. Alright, what are my options? Go up through the top and then go right instead of left. Gotcha. Those spirits don't stop spawning, do they? I don't think they do. Yeah, the game in general is pretty smooth. It's just the control is slightly stiff, which you'd kind of expect from a Game Boy Advance game. I mean, there are some really good Game Boy Advance games, don't get me wrong, but decent music, though. Pretty sure it's from another game, though. The composition. Darn it! 2 wristbands at the same time. Okay. Wristbands increase your strength. Okay, you say so. Is poison actually going to be a thing? I found so many like antidotes and crap in Symphony of the Night, and I never got poisoned. There's a lot of games where that happens. Pretty sure it happened in Bloodstained too. There was just no poison effects. Nobody would poison me, and I had all these antidotes I'm carrying around. Alright, let's see what we got up here first. I just do 112 damage. Numbers are building up so fast. I don't think I've gained a level. You don't gain levels in this game. You just become stronger. That looks ominous, so I'm gonna do that one last. A mummy generating coffin. Alright, can I kill the coffin? Yes, I can. These things take a lot of abuse. Oh, I am leveling up. Okay. I thought it was one of those things where it's only the items that make you more powerful. I really grew to love the friggin' holy water during my Symphony of the Night playthrough. You could stun lock so much crap, do so much damage just by throwing out 3 of those at a time. With Alucard, not necessarily Richter. They behave differently for some reason, weirdly enough. That music's heading out. It's the dog! I'll walk into the fire. Oh. Darn it! Oh! Jumped right over my head. God damn it, why won't I hit him? You can't be hit by both at once. It's that or my whip. That sucks. Game Boy Advance is just like, what is all this math you're trying to make me do? I cannot do this much math all at once. So you're gonna have to settle for one or the other. Why aren't I using my fire whip? It only increases it by 2 hit points. Oh, that's okay, I killed him. Let's see, I could go back and save. Save point is kind of far away. Let's see if I can make it back. I mean, I own a potion, so... Okay, my hit points aren't that low. God damn it. He will eventually kill me, though. I have 13 HP left. Can't afford to keep taking 2 hits. Okay. Oh, made it! Woo! I like how bored these demons look. They're floating along with their arms dangling by their sides, going, "Oh, there's a guy there. I might as well throw a spear at him and see what happens." I have no actual beef in this fight. I'm just following orders. Double? Another jump reformed. Ah, of course, double jump. That was very quick. I have a feeling this is going to be a short game. Yeah, but with this, it tries very hard to be like Symphony of the Night. This game has very rapid progression. Of course, Symphony of the Night felt that way too. I think maybe because I've just practiced a lot on Bloodstained, I just played the crap out of it for days and days. Got used to the whole thing and all that good stuff. But after that, Symphony of the Night felt so easy. I haven't played it in 10 years, and some of it was probably just old memories coming back. Like, oh, I recognize that. Oh, I know this. I just breezed through the game. Oh, what's that? Slow down. You're a Game Boy. You should be slowing down that much. Of course, you're not actually a Game Boy, are you? You're a pretender, you Retron. Strangely, I think out of the 3 Metroidvanias I've played, this one has the best load times. Of course, I guess that's not that strange. It's a little Game Boy Advance cartridge. Compared to, like, a modern PS4 and a PS1 game. Well, it was the PS4 version of the PS1 game, so load times weren't as bad as they used to be. Yeah, they just have the one spear. If they happen to see you below them, they'll chuck it at you. But otherwise, they don't give a crap. Is this music reminding anybody of Tetris a little bit? I don't know why. Ah, more breaker, object, block things. Okay, this game's definitely a lot more linear than the other two are. I've made basically no choice. Every choice I've tried to make that wasn't the obvious one has been wrong so far. I'm pretty sure, at least in Symphony of the Night, you can The sequence break a little bit and just tackle stuff at your own leisure. Oh, this is the Dracula room already. Damn. Mandragora card. Okay. Mandragora is represented as a humanoid with roots instead of feet. Has the power of plants. That tells me nothing. Okay, assume some kind of plant wit. Exactly. That is probably a boss. Let us hope there are some kind of save points here. Well, I guess I could save with the Retron system, but I mean, I'll only do that if I really run out of time and need to quit and just don't have the time to find a place to stop, really. Oh, now I'm at the other side of the stupid breakable thing. That's nice. I assume this next boss will give you the power to destroy those. There's just so freaking many of those things lying around. Extraordinary. To be dropped into the abyss and still live. But your luck is about to run out. Get out of my way, death knockoff. Child, before I finish you, I will tell you some news. Your precious master is already in our power. What? That old man will feed us with his soul. The rite has been prepared, and we only await the full moon. No! Okay, he's made of cloth. So probably the fire whip will be better. Actually, I don't know. Is there like a 6 attack, 6 per attack, 6 per attack? So they're the same basically. Forgot for a minute I had a double jump. So what is that shield for if it doesn't block anything? Okay, got it. Oh, nope, nope, nope. Okay, he's a necromancer. I guess I should have seen that coming. Coming back from the dead is kind of their thing. Do I have any like healing items? Never mind. Don't need them. I know Master is still alive. Hold on, I'll be there. Though, where is Hugh? Where's Hug? Where's Hug? Hug had better be safe. Tackle received. Forward plus special move button makes the player charge. Some blocks can be destroyed with this move. Okay, what is special move button? The special move button is R. And we're back to Castlevania, Circle of the Moon. Sadly, I have no idea where we were going. Yeah, where the hell was I going? Maybe I can go back and try to go to the left. I don't think I can go up there. I just beat a boss, I know that. Let's go back to where the boss was. Probably just go past that. That was a lot of damage from a single frickin' skeleton. Alright, so let's just go past this boss and see what we've got. Oh, whatever it was. Oh, it was shoulder pads, that's right. I can break those breaky blocks now. Shoulder pads of tackling. I can upgrade in the football game. Shoulder pads of don't screw up your arm as badly. And the helmet of anti-concussion. And I think magic auto-refills, so... yeah, so I can go ahead and just use it. No reason not to. Mostly. Save points aren't that few and far between that I need to try and conserve everything I've got. No, I definitely can't go that way. I think that's the final boss area? Now, this area looks familiar. Pleasantly familiar. Just in Game Boy form. Nami really needs to get off her ass and do a compilation of the Game Boy Advance and DS Castlevania games. Because we have the NES ones. They're great, but we have them. Give us these ones. Holy crap, that took a lot of hits. Got something special out of it. Not gonna complain. Boomerang. Nice. Oh, this is the front of the castle. So I guess either the vine is stronger or that guy is just strong as fire. One of those things is correct. Which one doesn't matter because he's already dead. Haha. What is the point of this? I can get to both sides of this. I just can't get through here. Must be something in the middle there. I'm doing so much damage. Did I like over level myself on that guy? Oh, the Clinking Man falls at you. He falls to your feet. And just kind of smushes his face on the floor. It's not all that dramatic. These are probably the things that piss me off the most so far, just because they're constantly respawning, like with no downtime. They do not stop coming. That's kind of crap. Oh, it increases intelligence, which probably makes magic stronger, but the only magic I have is the whip attacks, so I don't think that's going to help me very much. Whew! Made that jump. I'm getting so lucky with those jumps. Oh hey, hard ring. Jeez, this place is complex. There's just like crap everywhere. Which is funny, because Bloodstained and Symphony of the Night weren't actually that complicated. Like, they wrapped around each other and everything the way they're kind of famous for, but it's not like they're huge mazes. It's like you pick a path, you go through it. You go through its dead ends and offshoots. Then you come out the other side, beat the boss, and then move on. This, you're like circling around all over the place, and individual rooms can wrap around each other and all that stuff. There's like half a dozen exits from this one room, each spiraling off into a completely different direction, guarded by its own selection of hazards. Makes you feel like this is the Symphony sequel where they were just trying to make it bigger without thinking about whether it would actually help. Does anyone else remember that movie? The Disney's Robin Hood, where Robin Hood was the actual fox? I remember that movie. I don't know if I remember it being good, I just remember it existing. You have movies like that where you remember like images from it, you know what the characters look like, remember what the story was, but God help me if you remember how good it actually was, or what happens in it. I mean, like, individual scenes, not the overall plot. It's Robin Hood. How do you forget the overall plot of Robin Hood? Hey, no... I was about to say, hey, no knockback, but so much for that. Look at this room. It's like this huge machine of challenges. I'm not coming back this way if I go that way. I want to go up first. I will say I love games where magic Because a lot of games will limit magic to the point where you don't want to use them outside of super hard battles. I love it when games make magic useful, but not so powerful that the game is broken by giving the player regular access to it. Because a lot of games will do that, like, here's all this really cool stuff your character can do. They're the most powerful character in the world. By the way, you can only do all this super powerful cool stuff once. Once an hour. Then you don't get to do it again for another couple hours. It's like, don't tell me my character is awesome and then take away everything that makes them awesome, okay? I can block the arrows with my whip. I did not know that. Yeah, I'll take the axe. All that for a hearts increase? Yeah, I probably should have used the freaking boomerang there. Would have been perfect. It's like a big straight line. Yeah, see, now I have to go all the way around. Those things don't... I'm about to get hit. Aha! Yeah, save points are marked, so this isn't a save point. I want to say we've just started, but... Holy shit. How far back were we? Too far back. I'm getting bored. It's not quite an official YOLO play, but sometimes if I just get frustrated and bored, maybe I'll go back and finish it at some point, but probably not. And I'll see you next time. Later.